Hey Gemini, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for October 2nd, 2023. This is for Gemini. Last shuffle here for Gemini. Alright, Gemini, we have travel and we have victim mentality. So with this travel and victim mentality, you've come a long way. I'm gonna say this: you have what you wanted. You wanted things to align to you, like you wanted your life to flow. And you may be saying, the road to get here was ridiculous. You may be thinking about how, to some degree, how you contributed to your situation. Five of Wands here. You may feel like life was a struggle for you, a really heavy. It's not even a feel like your life was a struggle. It seems like there's some sort of struggle, right? You had to really try to make things work, even when it didn't seem like it would. So you have travel with Nine of Cups, Page of Cups, Nine of Swords, and Knight of Pentacles. And this tells me that it was really, really hard. Maybe you had a lot of sleepless nights. Like you've come from being very anxious, being very, like things were moving too slow at some point, to now things are lining up for you, right? You're getting what you want. To be honest with you, they're talking about your road and where you're headed. And the fact that don't be dismayed by how slow things are going. Don't be dismayed by the struggle or the conflicts that come up. There's going to be a lot of things to slow things down. There's a lot of things coming up that will slow things down. And they're saying don't allow yourself to start stressing or overthinking anything. Analysis paralysis may take over because you are headed towards what you want. They want you to continue to visualize, to have that, to let your imagination run wild in a good way about how great things could be, which may be is very difficult or a struggle. Victim mentality is Five of Cups and Six of Pentacles, and this tells me that you are concerned about whether or not you're going to be able to do certain things on your own. You may think that that's wishful thinking, that everything's always a struggle. You may be thinking that, right? In your mind, I contributed to, I'm the reason why, or I have a part to play in why I'm in this situation now, right? You may feel like maybe I could have been a little bit more. For some of you, you may actually be thinking, maybe I could have been a little bit more agreeable. Maybe I could have been a little nicer. Maybe I shouldn't have said this or that. Maybe I could have XYZ. There's so much of this mess, this shoulda, coulda, woulda mess here. They're saying that you couldn't possibly think that you contributed to your situation or you being here, right? This is a culmination of wish fulfillment, of like wanting something and spirit aligning you to it finally. That's really what this is. So you're being aligned to it no matter how it came out. Even if it came out through worry, arguments, struggle, strife, but even if it was whatever it was, right? Maybe you contributed to it. Maybe you had a part to play. All of us do have a part to play in where we are. But I'm just saying, like, maybe you did it. Maybe you're the reason why. But still, Spirit's saying there was a reason for it, that you did it. You don't even, you look back like, why did I do that? Why did I say that? And it's simply because you're supposed to be right here, right now, and you wouldn't have got here if you didn't go through this. And so they want you to stop feeling sad about it, or not. I mean, how does someone look? Stop being sad. But they're like, don't look at it as you spilled something. Look at it as you still have two left. There's still two cups there. But being so upset about these three would have, you were on a path, you aligned to something, and then you took the wrong turn, and so they're just orienting you on the right path. Basically, that's what they're saying. True love is Ace of Swords and Knight of Cups. And so this is the energy. You're speaking to people. You're telling the truth. You're being honest. Honesty makes you happy, quite honestly. This is like, listen, being honest makes me very happy. Whether or not you're ready to hear it, whether or not it causes problems, it's better to be honest. So this is your version of self-love. True love is really truly self-love, a lot of times self-care, and the way that you show your care is by being very honest with Knight of Cups and the Ace of Swords, being very clear about things. You may be telling people, I'm sorry but it's over, I'm sorry but that I'm not going to do this, And that may be how or why you contribute to being alone, single, or something here too. You're like, well, maybe I could have been more agreeable. Maybe I could have done more. But they're saying that you maybe, because you love yourself, it's time to really just be like, I'm sorry, but I can't. I've got to start over now. Deserving here with Six of Cups and Eight of Wands. You deserve to actually be somewhere where you're happy. You deserve to get things that you have your dreams come true here. You deserve to have it happen quickly, especially as it pertains to a home. You deserve to have a peaceful home that feels familiar, that smells like apple pie, or whatever it is you like. When you come in, you deserve to have a cozy home. And I think that's what they're trying to bring out here. You deserve to move on from the past. And that's something that you do understand mentally, like that that's something that is in the back of your mind. But also too is in the back of your mind, they're showing, is that I wouldn't have had to do that had this and this not happened, right? I may not have had to take this path. And so you want that, you deserve it, but just the path itself is what's dismaying. But they're saying that this was all meant to be. So that is what we have here. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, or Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. So you could be a Taurus, Gemini cusp, or a Gemini, Cancer cusp. And if you're not dealing with those signs could be in your chart. All right, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.